Magandang buhay! Welcome back to our virtual class. I'm Teacher Reg, your virtual teacher. So we are in second quarter, week 3 in English grade 4. So in today's lesson, we are going to discuss the personal pronouns. Are you ready? Let's get started! So at the end of this lesson, you are expected to use personal pronouns and sentences. But before that, let's have first a short review. Identify the kind of each highlighted noun. Classify each as to mass noun, count noun, possessive noun, or collective noun. Number 1. Mommy Sheila gave her son a glass of cold milk last night. So the highlighted word is milk. So the answer is mass noun. Very good. Number 2. Kuya Chan bought movie tickets for his siblings. So the underlined word is tickets. Tickets is an example of count noun. Very good. Number 3. My aunt's work often takes her out of town. The underlined word is aunt's work. So aunt's work is an example of possessive noun. Good job! Number 4. My friends call me Mara. And the underlined word is friends. Friends is an example of collective noun. Very good. And number 5. The shirt is his sister's gift to him. The underlined word is sister's gift. A sister's gift is an example of possessive noun. Good job! There are words that are used to replace nouns. These are called pronouns. Personal pronouns replace people, places, things, and ideas in phrases and sentences. They enable us to speak and write with clarity because they allow us to avoid repeating the same nouns in an entire conversation or written composition. Listen as I read to you the passages. The first passage. One day, President Jose Lim asked the President's secretary for the President's calendar. Next, the President checked the President's calendar to see what appointments the President had that day. Then the President returned the President's calendar to the President's secretary so that the President's secretary could make some rearrangements in the President-client's appointments. What would you think if you read something like this? Does it sound like the normal way of speaking or writing? Now, let's read the second passage. One day, President Jose Lim asked Miss Jen, his secretary, for his calendar. Next, he checked it to see what appointments he had that day. Then, he returned it to Miss Jen so that she would make some rearrangements in his client's appointments. What can you say about the passages? So the first passage is more on repeating words, and in the second passage, the passage becomes shorter and the words are not repeated. Pronouns are used to replace nouns to avoid unnecessary repetition. Now, take a minute to think of the following. Which pronouns replace the noun president? So, president is replaced by the pronoun he. Which pronoun replaced the noun calendar? So, calendar is replaced by the pronoun it. Which pronoun replaced the noun Miss Jen? The noun Miss Jen is replaced by the pronoun she. Personal pronoun are pronouns used to replace nouns. One specific type of pronoun is personal pronoun, which is used to refer to a person, animal, idea, or thing. Personal pronouns have different forms and they change according to their use. Now let's study the chart and take note of the following. Persons of pronouns. So we have the first person, which is the person speaking. The second person, which is the person spoken to. And the third person, which is the person or things or idea being talked about. Next is the number of pronouns. So we have the singular and the plural. Singular refers to only one unit, and plural, it refers to two or more than one units. I is singular in nature but requires plural form of verbs, except for the verbs and was. You can be singular or plural but always takes plural form of verbs. In gender of pronouns, we have the masculine for boys or male. We have also the feminine for girls or female, and neuter, neither masculine nor feminine. They, them, and theirs can be used to replace people, who can be all boys, all girls, or mixed, or things, neutral gender. Cases of pronouns, nominative or subjective. The pronoun is the subject of the sentence. When we say objective case, the pronoun is used as the direct object, indirect object, or the object of the preposition. And when we say possessive case, used to show or is used to show relationship, ownership, or possession of something. Now, I think you are ready for our exercise. So in our exercise 1, use the correct personal pronoun in each sentence. Select from the given pronouns in the parentheses. Are you ready? Okay, let's get started. Number 1. Please call blank after school hours. Now choose your answer inside the parentheses, which is the me and I. What do you think is the appropriate adjective are you going to use in sentence number 1? And the correct answer is me. Again, let's read the first sentence using the correct adjective. Please call me after school hours. Number 2, how many of we us are joining? Choose your answer inside the parentheses. And the correct answer is us. Again, let's read sentence number 2 using the correct adjective. How many of us are joining? Fantastic! Number 3, Mark will bring his or theirs own sandwiches. Choose your answer inside the parentheses. And the correct answer is his. Again, let's read the third sentence using the correct adjective. Mark will bring his own sandwiches. Good job! Sentence. No one makes better sandwiches than him. Choose your answer inside the parentheses. And the correct answer is him. Again, let's read the fourth sentence using the correct adjective. No one makes better sandwiches than him. Very good! And the last sentence is, it is a mile away from here. Choose your answer inside the parentheses. And the correct answer is it. Again, let's read the fifth sentence using the correct adjective. It is a mile away from here. Very good! You did a great job! That's all for today. I hope you learned something new today. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you!